Hey guys, Greg Alexander. So today we're going to discuss glide baits. I don't own a glide bait, never bought a glide bait in my life, never felt the need to buy a glide bait. Most of the time, most of the water that I fish is pretty dingy. A lot of tidal rivers that we fish, not always, but I fish a lot of them with a lot of current. So I've been hearing a lot about the S waiver, as an affordable option to some of these glide baits. Some of these glide baits can be, I've seen them listed for over $1,000, but most of them are $50 to $150. Well, the S waiver by River to Sea is $18.99. Is it worth it? Well, let's find out. Well, let's take it out of the package first. This is what it comes in, a package like this. And let's just look at the quality of the lure right off the get-go. Okay, it comes in a package and the tail is in a little cup shell to hold it in place. This particular color that I purchased is called light trout. I don't know if it's the best color in my area. It may not be. But we're going to try it on the recommendation of Tactical Bassing. They said if you're going to buy one or two, light trout should be one of them for sure. So, nice paint job, nice eyes. The hooks are big. They feel extremely sharp. So let's take this out on the water and see if it works. So there it is, folks, pushing 3 pounds. My first glide bait fish in my life. I've never thrown it before. Been out for a while, but get a good picture here. Been out for a while, and I'm kind of resistant to change sometimes with some of these things like that. So I figured I'd come out today, and that's all I was going to do was throw it. So I've been fishing about a half an hour. You can see it's cloudy, it's windy, it's cool for this time of year. It's middle of May. And I've had 2 swipes, and one tried to eat it when it came out of the water. And then that one there, I saw, looked like a little group of fish on my live site, like in the middle of the lake. And 8-10 foot of water. So I threw it out there, let it sink, and then just started reeling it slowly. I'm reeling it slowly, and I'm either giving it 2 quick turns of the handle or 2 little jerks, and that makes the thing really go erratic. But you don't have to add any action to it. I'm watching this thing in the water, and I would eat it. I mean, it looks that good in the water. This thing just swims so sleek and nice. So we're going to keep fishing it for a while, and y'all can go along for the ride with me. pickerel certainly like it. He's not real big, pound and a half, maybe a little better. Okay, so I'm just getting back from my on the water trial of the S Waver. I went to a local small lake. The conditions today, you know, it's like maybe going to get to about 60, 61 today, cloudy, windy. We've had a northeaster hanging off the coast here for like the last week. It's been windy every day. Water temperature has dropped over the last week about 10 degrees. So I don't think that the fish today were in the best mood. Now, as you see by the video that you just got done watching, I caught one nice, real nice bass and one, you know, keeper, pound and a halfer. And then I caught 2 pickerel, and I also lost 2 pickerel, which I'm not showing on camera. So when you start catching pickerel on these lakes, that's usually the days when the bass aren't biting real good. The pickerel bite better on the nasty, cold front type days. So after it's set in like it has. So anyhow, what I noticed about the S Waver is it's easy to work. I mean, you just basically throw it out, let it sink a little bit, depending on how deep, you know, the bank is or the area is that you're fishing, and reel it in at a moderate pace. Not too slow, not too fast. And the thing has extremely good action to it. Now, the fish that I caught, I didn't catch any reeling it straight in. What I started doing, and I was just experimenting now, I would reel it in like maybe 10 cranks, and then I would give it 2 quick cranks, and it would make that S Waver just dart way off to each side. And then I would just pause it for just a second and then start cranking it again. Well, all 4 fish that I caught were right after I made those 2 quick cranks. I got that reaction bite from them. And I believe today probably wasn't the best day to test this lure. It wasn't the best day to test this lure. I don't think the fish were in a real good eating mood today. It's just been, you know, like a week of this type of weather. So they're just kind of in a funk right now. They're wanting to do some things, but the weather's kind of holding them back. You know, we have 50, 57, 58 degree water temperature today. You know, usually by this time of year, you know, we're 70 or better. So it's kind of off. So anyhow, I think I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try this again on a better day, a day where the fish should be eating, and see how well it does. But so far, I think, you know, is it something that you're going to, you know, put on the top of your bass fishing list? Probably not, because it's probably most days is not going to get you a whole heck of a lot of bites. But I think it's going to catch, you know, better fish. So when you're sitting on a pretty good limit and you've done everything you can do, and maybe it's windy out and you have clear water, you know, pick this up and chunk and wind, and I think you can probably upgrade your fish. But we'll find out on my next trip out. We'll see how well it works. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, this tutorial. And if you'd like to follow my content on a regular basis, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the little bell thing. And again, I thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.